That was a good catch. If you fly a drone, there's a fair chance that you may be now flying illegally. Ow. Let me explain what I mean. Changes recently to the Australian CASA regulations. I mean, if you fly a drone for business purposes or even for your work, you now have to register your drone. This applies whether you're shooting video or still frame photography, as well as, of course, attain an appropriate accreditation. Now, in my case, because technically I do make a bit of money from YouTube with ad revenue, I have always had an accreditation which covers business use. Currently, and I say this may change, ask me why I think that, well, call it suspicion, call it general knowledge of government. Currently, you don't have to register or have an accreditation if you only fly for fun or recreational purposes. But don't be surprised if that changes. Now, the thing is, up until very recently, it was free to have an accreditation for purposes such as myself, where you think, well, maybe it qualifies as business, you're putting it on YouTube, any drone footage. But they've just now introduced, it's $40 per year to register each drone. So they went from 0 to 40, which I thought was a bit rude. Maybe if they would have started lower and built up over the years, but there we have it. It's very important for you to realise that you could be breaking the law if you're operating a drone without following the rules. Most of the rules are common sense, but as I've always said, common sense isn't very common. Also, you may need to carry with you your registration for the drone, if applicable, and your operator accreditation. As well as that, did you know that you're supposed to also keep a record of every flight or a logbook? This is why it's worth checking all the legislation under the CASA website. Even if you don't fly for business, you may be breaching laws currently, just using it recreationally. What I would urge you to do is go onto, and this applies to Australia, each country will have their own rules, go onto the CASA website, I'll put a link down below, and check all of the regulations around drone flying, because you may be breaching laws currently. And of course there are certain things you do need to know, even if you're just flying recreationally, about limitations of where you can fly and how close to people. I won't give you a list right now because that's rather extensive, but check the website, bring yourself up to speed on all those things, because it's very important. Whoa! Cut my head off. That was a good catch. As well as, of course, I have always registered as the drone as a business. I have always registered. You don't have to register, or shit. What else? Go onto the CASA go onto the CASA website. I've mucked this up so much. Anyway, cheers for now, and I'll speak to you soon.